everybody. So welcome to another video of legendary experiments. So in my last video I have shown you an unboxing of an Higgs bug, but it was really interesting. So everybody have seen this, almost 50 people. Okay, so great for watching, the person who have watched it, so great. Okay, so today in this video I will show you that how you can do sublimation in the laboratory preparation. In laboratory preparation, how sublimation is done. Okay, so the person who knows what is sublimation, then it's fine. But the person who doesn't know, I am telling a basic in one line explanation that sublimation is the process in which the solid evaporates into gaseous state without transforming into the liquid state. Without going through the liquid state, it directly evaporates into the gaseous state, and after again cooling it down, then it comes back to the solid state. Okay, so that I am only going to do today in home using a laboratory preparation, purely laboratory preparation. Okay, so without wasting our time, let's get started. Camphor, here is camphor. You can see pure camphor. It is an example of sublimable objects. You can see this is camphor. Okay, this is a pure sublimable example of sublimable objects. Okay, so after pouring camphor, it is in powders. That means it is in solid state. It is still solid. Okay, so now I will put this salt, sodium chloride. Amount of sodium chloride. Now we have to mix it thoroughly. You know. Okay, so I have mixed this mixture properly. You can see this. It is a total, now it is a mixture of camphor and sodium chloride. It is a total mixture. See this. I have to mix it again thoroughly so that it doesn't separate. Means it doesn't remain on the outlinings of this utensil. Okay, so now I will take a funnel, a glass funnel. I will take a glass funnel. Okay, so I mix it very thoroughly. I need to empty this. Okay, so done. And now I have a funnel. This is a glass funnel. This is a normal funnel, and here I have put here a cotton wick so that when this when this camphor gets sublimed, then it gets trapped inside this funnel and it doesn't let it go outside of this funnel, because if it let it go outside, then our experiment will be a total failure. Okay, so I have put here a cotton wick to stop this camphor from going out. Okay, so now I will cover it in the corner. I have to put it in the whole side, means I have to put the mixture in this funnel only. This mixture is big. This sublimable object sublimes a little bit in this room temperature. The heat that it gets in this room temperature is enough for subliming it a little bit. So that is why in the first I have got a less amount of sublimes of this camphor. Okay, so now I will heat this mixture. It is ready. So let's go. To lit on the gas. So without lighting on the gas, it will not do. Okay, so my mother will come and she will lit on the gas, then I will show you. So she has lit on the gas. You can see I will keep it at steam so that this salt doesn't get burned and wet, and this salt remains white after this end of reaction. Okay, so we need to wait for some time till this iodine gets sublimed. Okay, so you can see after heating for some time, you can see this glass of this funnel is vaporizing. Some dense fume is collecting. That means it tells us that this iodine is heating and it is getting collected on the surface of this funnel. I will now raise the flame so that this reaction gets faster and I can get a better result. Okay. 5 to 10 minutes. You can see this, it is totally white, condensed. So now I will take, now I will think I have to switch off this gas. Okay, so now I will take hold of this. Okay, so now I will have to cool it. Now I have to cool this mixture. It is very hot, you know, it is very hot. Okay, so I will turn on this fan and let it cool. Okay, so it will have to be cool. So you can see this. This is the camphor that I told you that it has sublimed. You can see this. A dense fume is coming because this has still heated. You can see it crystallizing. You can see this. Since it is cooling, these papers are crystallizing into hard rocks. See this. It is again coming back into this normal state. That is the solid state. It was in the gaseous state and now it is in the solid state. You can see this. See it carefully. The sidelines also, it is crystallizing. Great. Okay, so cooling it will take a time to be in the solid state. It was in the gaseous state and now in the solid state, and this is the end result. See this. Now I think it is the salt. I think my funnel is small, so it can't sublime all of the iodine, but it has sublimed maximum amounts of iodine. Sorry, this camphor from it. It has sublimed the maximum of camphor from this funnel. Okay, so the mixture of camphor and this sodium chloride, I can't take out all of the camphor because my funnel was a little bit small. But the maximum of this this camphor has been evaporated and it has been separated from this sodium chloride solution. So this was really great. So I will scoop out this camphor and I will show you that how it has got camphor from this solution. I need to switch off this fans or else this will go out. I am scooping it out. See this. It's all the solid camphor. It is solid camphor that I am scooping out. Later it was in the gaseous state. See this. All camphor. Okay, so you can see this is the solid camphor that I have separated from the sodium chloride solution. There are still vapors, liquid, that tells us that still there is camphor inside it. So this is how in laboratory preparation this camphor is separated, means this sublimable object is separated from a non-sublimable object, that is the sodium chloride. Okay, so this I have separated. Okay, so I have told you that since my funnel is small, it can't separate all of the iodine, this camphor. Okay, so if you have enjoyed my video, then please like, share and comment it that how you have enjoyed this sublimation process. Okay, so I will come up every day with a new video. So till then, take care. Bye.